The drama already heating up in the lights class. Hey everybody, WALTY Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just gonna give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Who's ready to do a little MOTO whistleblowing? Welcome to the show. So yeah, we got some drama already unfolding. This has been a little bit of the calm before the storm, I guess you could say. I mean, there's a lot that we can still definitely unpackage. Side note, man, wow, I think I recently saw a video with Cooksey. Our boy Cooksy's like, dude, I've been super sick. Dude, I've been like on death watch, dude. So sick, dude. I got nailed, tooth surgery, and then some cold. Oh my God, I'm just stoked to even be here with you guys. So anyway, if I haven't been posting as much, that is why. I had to take care of some business, man, but I'm back and we're whistleblowing today. So welcome to the show. We're going to take a look at some of your comments. We're going to take a look at some polling, but let's talk a little bit about today, the lights. The lights class brewing right now for 2024, this year, this coming year is going to be a barn burner. We still got, we probably won't until gate drops who's racing on what coast. But right now, the heavy favorites are clearly going to be Danger and Smokin Joe.
Hey, Walty, thanks for having me on the show. Are you going to blow the lid off of this one?
For me, those are two of the top dogs that are going to be, I don't know, championship, I guess, title contenders. They'll be completely hyped up like crazy, right? And we kind of have the similar situation in terms of Danger Boy is kind of our bad boy. Danger, let me just tell you, dude. I mean, your dad was one of the bad boys of the sport, clearly, but that was an FMX, which now is all but gone. The industry wanted to squash FMX. They've clearly done that. But even back on the racetrack, back in the day, the bad guys that we had on the track were way gnarlier than what we're getting out of Danger. But Danger is basically the new progressive woke bad guy that the industry has adopted. Excuse me for just calling it like I see it. To fill that role. And then we'll have the Team Honda is like as pure as the driven snow. You have the Lawrence brothers, which are now the face of the industry, the darlings of the industry, the feel-good story that will continue to see the industry run with and juice it for every click, view, or penny they can. But we've got a new piece of driven snow in the mix. Joe Shimoda. Joe Shimoda is a sweet dude, right? I mean, that guy is sweet. And I love that. I think his culture is primarily very respectful in nature. So you got to appreciate that. And I kind of also appreciate the fact that, they come to our country and they have that level of politeness. Like, I appreciate that too. Which reminds me, HRC Honda, American Honda, there's nothing American about them anymore. Their whole team is now Europeans. Can you give us at least one American on the team? At least one? Well, that's where our boy Danger comes into the mix. Danger is basically going to be a fun one to watch this year. I think he's going to give a little pushback with the industry. I think Danger might not necessarily pull a Weston Pike and roundhouse Vince Freeze moment on the track, but we've seen what Danger is willing to do on the track, even with, who was it, Jordan Smith or one of the other star riders that he rode a little too hard and everybody kind of upset about. Danger, I think we'll see him ride some people hard. He won't back down. He might even give a cheap shot or two. But the realities are now, it's coming down to Smokin Joe, clean as the driven snow, Shimoda, or Danger. Danger, those are our two hopefuls. Now, chances are they'll probably end up on opposite coasts, but we don't know. There's a possibility they might end up in the same coast, and there's clearly other guys that could emerge as championship threats, right? We still got a lot of guys. But those are the dudes that came to mind. So we asked it here on the show recently, and we'll do some more polling. So if you're new, jump on board and get subscribed and run over to the community page of the channel and participate. You never know when your comments actually might even make the show. Because, can you imagine any of these mainstream media moto outlets? Are they going to put any subscriber comments up? No! They got too much narratives handed down from some Wall Street conference room to be putting your comments in the show. Ain't going to happen. But it will here. So congratulations on that. We asked it, is Smokin Joe now that he's on the coveted HRC Honda program with the face of the sport, with the Lawrence brothers. Championship, is that going to equal championship for Smokin Joe? Anything short, if I'm a Honda, it's going to be a bust. We need championships. We expect championships. We are champions. That's what we are now. Champions. We've bought championships. We went on a massive dry spell after Ricky left us, and we finally paid for the right guy, sorry Kenny, to come in and deliver it in spectacular fashion. We paid for it. Rug pull's going to happen eventually. You know rug pull eventually is going to happen to Honda, right? And Jet Lawrence is just like, I think I want $100 million this year. And they're going to be like, it's rug pull. That's just the way it is. Someone eventually gets rug pulled. But we asked it here on the show, is this the season? Is this the season that Smokin Joe, pure as the driven snow Shimoda, wins the championship? So let's go ahead and jump over, reveal the results, and read some of your comments. Then we'll meet back here, wrap this one up. Let's get started. All right, race fans, buckle up and strap in. Maybe even throw on an open face if you still have one, but watch the roost because it's about to fly. When asked on the WALTY Wanders community page of the YouTube channel, Smokin Joe will deliver a 250 Supercross title for Honda in 2024. 40% of you said, yup, he's my boy, Smokin Joe's gonna win it all. While 60% of you said, no way, Jose. Sorry, just because you moved to Honda doesn't mean championship. Let's jump over to some of your comments and see what you guys are saying there. All right, first up to the Moto Gates, our bro, Mike Hudge. And he comes in with, I think competition will be super competitive this year in the 250 class. And we'll not see full domination by one rider. But with HRC backing Joe, he will end up with rainbows and sunshine at the end of the Supercross series. Our boy Dale Troy clicks gears and pulls a tear off and comes in with, Deegan's the hot favorite for both Supercross and outdoor title next year, and I fear Joe's bike will be smoking slow. Oh, look, Banana pops a mad goon Aaron comes in with, I hope he gets one before long, but it'll be tough. Our boy Walt Robb skims the whoops and comes in with, depends on the coast and who else is racing the coast. He has a good shot, but it won't be dominant. There's going to be many battles, LOL. Legalized Ranch pulls a tear off and comes in with, I wonder if it'll be better if Joe and Hayden are on the same coast or not. If they're on opposite coasts, I got Joe winning and Hayden both winning Supercross titles. If it's the same coast, I believe Hayden would barely inch out Joe, but it would be very close. Our boy Big Ram throws a block pass and comes in with, Smokin Joe may be in danger. Ouch. Last but not least, Data Pusher throws a Weston Pike roundhouse with, I hope Danger delivers him into a tough block at A1. Joe Shimoda is probably the most boring guy in contention. Well, thanks for everybody and their comments. You guys jump over there and read the rest if you like. Now let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back, Smokin Joe. Welcome to the show, my friend. It's not looking good. First of all, it kind of looks like people are pegging Danger to be their guy. Second of all, 60% of the pollers, which is almost 1,000, I think, at the time of the video, said you ain't gonna pull it off, Smokin Joe. You're not gonna pull this one off. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of guys like we've talked about, but it wouldn't surprise anybody, right? I mean, anybody that's of that caliber steps on that kind of equipment, you've got to understand that that's certainly now in the conversation. But, it's that, I think it's also, you can't discount Mitch over at Pro Circuit. If it couldn't happen on a Pro Circuit bike, even though they've been on a dry spell, that bike's more than capable of winning. It's a fast bike. With the right rider, they're winning for sure. They just keep getting outbid by other teams scooping up the best riders. So they just got to go out and find whoever they can and take a shot on someone. That's where Pro Circuit's at. They do not have the pockets that HRC has. And final thoughts. I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. Shark infested. Smokin Joe. Pure as the driven snow Shimoda. Welcome to the swimming pool, my friend. 60% of the pollers say you ain't winning this year, that our boy Danger actually is coming and gunning for you. In the meantime, Walty will be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. I'll see you on the next video.